Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing the what's next on Qazaq style. This first off, True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So we're doing the what's next on Qazaq style, which is Zanabek Alamakuni. I keep fucking this dude's name up. I'm sorry, guys. This dude's name's all fucked up. So, anyways, this guy returned on the Lomachenko Nakatani undercard. He's 10-0 now. He took on Rob Brant, the former world champion at middleweight, and got a monster win, stopping Rob Brant. And I believe it was the 9th round of that fight. And it was a huge statement win in the middleweight division. You know, it's exactly what middleweight needs, because at the back of the middleweight division, it's kind of bleak right now. You know, not a lot of big-time names towards the back. And, you know, they need guys to make a splash. And this dude's got that classic Qazaq style, you know, like a Triple G type style. He came in and he just really broke down the veteran and former champ Rob Brant. And I was really surprised by that, and really dominated him. I thought he was going to be out of his depth, and he let everybody know that he's ready to play here at middleweight. So big time win right there. So now the big question is, what's next for Qazaq style Alamakuni, or whatever his name is. So we'll run through the top 10. I kind of have redone my top 10 in my head real quick, and let's take a look at what he could possibly be doing next. First off, we start at the top with the reigning middleweight champion of the world, two-time middleweight champ, future Hall of Famer, Triple G Gennady Golovkin. These guys are both Qazaq fighters. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the fight got made, but I don't think it's a fight that these guys are going to make right now. I just don't see it. I think Triple G's got other bigger name options he wants to try to go after first, and then we'll see from there. Number 2 is the undefeated WBC champion, Jermall Charlo. Charlo, I don't see this fight happening. Charlo's a PBC guy. You know, Qazaq style's over. I mean, he just fought for ESPN and Top Rank. I don't know if he's fully signed with them, but I don't think it's a fight that Charlo's going to want to take a risk on. You know, Charlo's a very protected fighter, so I don't see it. Number 3 is Demetrius Andrade. Now, if he is not tied to Top Rank, then I wouldn't be surprised at a fight like this. Andrade's always looking for big-name opponents. I'm sure Qazaq style wants to prove that he's with the legit at middleweight. And, you know, Andrade might fight a guy. I don't think Andrade would want to fight him, but I think he might fight a guy like him just to keep a top 10 guy, get another top 10 guy on his resume, but I don't know. Number 4 is Jaime Munguia. Now, Munguia has been doing well at middleweight. I think he's going to fight Gabriel Rosado next. I don't think he's going to he wanted a title fight or Gabriel Rosado. I don't think he's going to want to take a risk against a guy who's kind of up and coming, and you don't know a lot about him, you know, yet. So I think he's going to want to kind of take on a guy that we at least know in Gabe Rosado. So I don't see this one happening. Number 5 is the WBA regular middleweight champion, Erislandy Lara. Just moved up in weight. Lara's a PBC guy. I think he wants a bigger name opponent. I don't think Al Heyman and the PBC are going to want to risk him, so I don't see this one going down. Number 5. Number 6 is Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know, this is a fight I wouldn't be surprised to see happen, but I think Derevyanchenko's got tied with the PBC, so I don't see this fight getting made. And he's coming off of back-to-back losses anyway, so I really don't think he's going to want that. Number 7 is Chris Eubank Jr. I mean, you know, wouldn't be surprised, but I think Eubank's looking at bigger things. He kind of is also a protected guy. He likes to either jump into that big fight or just stay fighting kind of low-level opposition to keep himself on the winning track before a big fight. He doesn't really like to risk it too much if he doesn't get a big fight. And then I had Ryota Murata right there floating around the top 6, 7, 8 right there. He's a WBA regular champion. Now, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Murata does not get the shot with Triple G on New Year's Eve that he was talking about. I mean, why not Murata take on Qazaq style? He fought on ESPN Top Rank already. He beat the same guy that Murata beat in Rob Brant. You know, Murata knocked him out a couple years ago in the 2nd round in their rematch. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Murata took on an opponent like this. I just wouldn't. And then I got Qazaq style at number 9. And then number 10, though, now is what's his name? Liam Williams of the United Kingdom. I don't think Williams is going to want to come back in a fight of this magnitude right away, but I wouldn't be surprised either if this fight went down. So let me just say that. So I really think the fight could go either way. I really think the fight could happen, but I don't think it will happen. So that's pretty much it. That's the what's next on Qazaq Style. And hopefully we see him back in the ring soon, coming off his biggest win against Rob Brant. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.